That's your intro. Janet Kuypers.
All planned.
Let's see.
You see, I gotta think of it this way. I really had no choice but to do what I did. I know a part of it was all self-defense and all, but at the same time, I know I flipped. But it's because of, like stuff that happened in my past. I ain't never come from a rich family like you. I never come from a family with a dad. And when you've got a mom bringing boyfriends in that are gonna be hitting you or touching you or whatever, you know that it's going to mess you up. Yeah, I know people keep using that "my parents beat me" line over and over again. You think that it really doesn't mean anything. But when you get to the point, when you hear that all, if a person goes through this all their life and they're suppressing something that they shouldn't have to suppress, well, one day it's just going to come up and it's just going to hit you in the face, or else it's going to make you go crazy, even if it's just for a little while. Once again, another little snippet of a monologue from the feature that'll be on April 23rd at Kick Butt. And yeah, I get to have a southern accent for it. But it's fake, trust me. I'm going to read two shorter pieces from this, and I want to stick with, because I happen to have it larger. Why? I can show off the book and then read on large print. See, that's what performance artists do. You want people to see something at a distance, and when you look at things at close point, you're like, what does that say? These are two poems that appear in this little book called Dark Matter, The Mind of Janet Kuypers, because there was a collection book from Stars Publications called Dark Matter, and these were some of the things of mine that were from it, and I'm going to share with you two of them. Stop on this. This one is called Hiding Vices, and it starts with a quote from John Leroy Coffin from Springfield in 1997, where he said, "The way I see it, the Bible is so popular because of its many confusions, in which it is possible to hide any vice or a combination of vices." I met a man once who told me he prayed to God every night. Now, I know better. He was no Christian. I mean, maybe born one, maybe baptized, but I know he had notches on his bedpost. So I asked him how he could justify being a Christian and having sex before marriage. And he said, "It doesn't say in the Bible that you can't have sex before marriage." And so I checked, and the closest thing I could find was, "Thou shalt keep thy marriage bed pure." And I wonder, who misconstrued the words first? Is called Farmer. And just north of his cornfield, there was a college. The university had bought up the property right to the edge of his land. And at that university, there was a man studying plant biology. He wants to do research in food genetics, create the perfect ear of corn. And the farmer knows this. All he wanted was to be able to make a living, maybe save enough so his kid could walk over to the campus every morning, maybe meet some new kids. The government assistance has run out. The state wants to push the school south an extra mile, put up a research lab, another dormitory. The drought has done nothing good for his field anyway. And the doctors say the lump that was from the, let me start that again. And the doctors say that the lump under his shoulders from the sun. All these years, he would wake up early Sundays to work, and he would find tire tracks from souped up cars digging into his property edge. Kids leaving beer cans, junk food wrappers, condoms, and he would pick up what he could. In the upcoming years, would his little boy do this to someone else? And this was his labor. He had sown the seeds, the plants, running, hurdling the rolling hills, sprinter's uniform in a marathon. And all the way to the street at the edge of his property, that green sign reading 1800 South, all the way to the end is his life, his little earth, in straight rows like the peas on his son's plate when he plays with his food. And now the rows of corn are less straight, as if recent years he didn't care. And this year it's the worst yet. He didn't bother with the right chemicals, and there are weeds in between the rows. The grass next to his house is almost up to his waist. And he's awake now. It's 4 in the morning, and he's wandering out in it all. And he's almost crazy. The grass waves, almost staggers, like him. And he thinks, let the weeds grow. Just one little short one because I know that somebody here seemed to like them. And I'll end it with this one as well. This is called Haiku, Poet. A poet walked in a cafe, saw a haiku poet, and they thought,